The defense by Kevin McAfee and Trevor Kellogg, the freshman, and in net, Ian Key. As for the Tar Heels, they'll start off with their first line of Foster, Hogan, and Winfrey, with Sajic and Imagine as their defense. Starting goalie for the Tar Heel is Joel Hughes. And with that, the game is on. Kellogg will send it up the boards. It will be taken by Hogan. Kellogg regains possession. They'll send it up for Kamen, who will dump it down the Tar Heel zone. Salvato will be the first one though. There. We'll send it around the boards of Antozzi. Antozzi hitting the boards by Hogan. They'll kept in the zone by Miles Walther. Walther didn't play last week due to an illness. Back in the lineup today against the Tar Heels. As the shot is gloved by Hughes. Excuse me, that's Lucas Brown in the net for the Tar Heels. He will get the start. Joel Hughes, their first goaltender, not playing tonight. Face-off won by the Hokies. Shot goes wide. Taking it up now is Sabotin. Sabotin now coming in is Kozowski. Kozowski, the Tar Heels' leading scorer, wrist shots in and it goes wide. Now near side boards, or be sent down into the Tar Heel zone where it will be taken over by Gleason. Gleason will send it around the boards. It will be taken by Hogan at the red line. He'll give it over. Hogan entering the zone now. Gleason will take it. He'll send up the boards to Sabotin. Sabotin. Puck not cleared yet as Hathaway steals it. Hathaway centering off the pad of Brown. Coming up now for the Tar Heels. Sending it around the boards. Sabotin centering pass off the stick of Kozowski and go wide. Centering there and shot off the pad of Ian Key. Keeping the zone is Willis Holmes of the Tar Heels. He'll send it down where it will be taken by Jake Hogan. Hogan's pass intercepted by Leighton Walsh. Walsh trying to make a move. Though good stick there by the Hokies to break it up. At center ice now is Friedman. Friedman will shoot it down into the Hokie zone. Puck on the far side corner. As that one shot by the Hokies will go all the way down. No icing called. Willis Holmes will take it for the Tar Heels. They'll send up the boards where it will be taken by Kellogg. Kellogg will send it down off a skate and then to the stick of Brown. Brown will send it around the boards there. Sargent first one to meet it. Coming up now is Mahan. As that puck dumped into the Hokie zone. Kellogg in the corner, met by Friedman. Neil Mercer now will send to the center ice. Will be taken by Zajic. Zajic will shoot it into the glove of Key. He'll leave it for Kellogg. Just over 3 minutes played here in the first period. Scoreless between the Tar Heels and the Hokies. Kellogg tries to cut it away, though. And then centering pass in front. Good save there by Key, denying Vagla of a chance. And Key once again makes a save. That one was on Sam Ives. Our keys to the game for the Virginia Tech Hokies. They need to ride the momentum of their win last time against UNC Wilmington on Sunday. Came out a 6-5 win. They played strong offensively. As that puck's sent down, another key to the game is who's going to step on defense. I talked to Coach Mullen this week, and he emphasized the need for defense, and especially getting the puck out of the crease. And finally, it's the most important time of the year, division play. Both of these teams are in the same division, the ACC Premier Division, with teams such as Rowan, Penn State, North Carolina, NC State, UNC Wilmington, and of course the Hokies. The Hokies are 5th right now. UNC is 3rd. Hokies coming back home here as North Carolina enters the zone. Hokies playing their first game at home in 3 weeks. Went on a road trip to Delaware and Rowan. Lost both of those matchups. And of course the ACC tournament last weekend, where they lost to Rowan and UNC, but won against UNC Wilmington. Mazzuro intercepts that. He's met there by Hogan. As Magin pass deflects and out of play. Goalie for the Hokies, Ian Key, this season. He's 4-3, 1-1, just allowing over about 3.5 goals a game. He's looked strong at points this season. And with the most crucial part coming up, as Walther behind the net, backhand in front of the net, goal, no call. Puck looked to go in. Referee signaling no goal. Walther with a beautiful backhand. Looked like it beat Brown, but the net was also dislodged. No goal called. As I mentioned, Walther not playing in last week's tournament, getting his first crack at the North Carolina Tar Heels this season. As in the offensive zone, Peduzzi will take the faceoff and he'll win it. Mazzuro backhands it behind the net. Well, Edwards will swing it around to Sabotin. Sabotin now will clear it, and now puck all the way down. No icing called as O'Hare for the Tar Heels will take it. O'Hare centering pass, saved by Key on Kozowski. Faceoff will take place in the Hokie zone. O'Hare will go against Peduzzi. Peduzzi wins it for the Hokies. Hogan and Amboy will handle the pass. Sabotin now it's side of center for Kozowski. Oh, it goes out. Mazzuro now will take it. He'll give it to Walther. Walther entering the zone, trying to make a move. Centering pass. Mazzuro tries to get it, though it kicked by a stickless Edwards. Walther will give it to Mazzuro at the point. Mazzuro's shot. Trigger. Backhand save by Brown on Peduzzi. Michael Sabotin now will take it for UNC. He'll send it ahead to Kozowski. Kozowski met by 3 Hokies. And the Hokies start the rush as UNC changes. Now coming on CJ Hathaway. Fakes a shot. Circles around the net. Trying to centering pass. She tries to get the Mudge. Pass goes behind the net. Mudge now will be intercepted by Miglior. Battle behind the net, though, as Hathaway will come out with it. He'll centering pass, no one home. Sabotin will take it. He'll give it to Kozowski, who will give it to Walsh. Leighton Walsh now entering the Hokie zone all by himself. Walsh now around the net. And send it to the point. Walsh backhands it in front of the net. Puck still loose as Freeman tried to get it. They'll be taken and kept in by the Tar Heels as there's a whistle. Coach Joey Mullen of the Virginia Tech Hokies, his 15th year in collegiate hockey, his 11th year here at Virginia Tech, 165 career wins for Coach Mullen. As Vigala sends it around the boards. Talked to Coach Mullen this week about last week's loss to UNC, and he credited the team. He said that they had a slow start, though was able to pick it up as that puck goes out of play. That they had a slow start, and funny story, it was because they had bus problems getting to the game. Their bus had no air conditioning, and the players got to the game just almost an hour and a half before the game started. So he said for this game, as long as they feel like they are mentally prepared, they can put up a good fight against this UNC team who may be the best team in this division. Although they may be third, they have beaten teams such as UNC State, who has won a national title recently. As Surgeon mishandles his shot, will be taken by Veneri, who will dump it into the glove of Brown. 12:37 left in the first. Puck by the Hokie bench will be dumped into the Hokie side. Mercer mishandles the pass. It'll be taken by Kellogg. He'll be stripped by Mengel, and Mengel will throw it back into the zone. Vanieri pushes Friedman into the boards, and that will earn him time in the box. So the Tar Heels will go on the power play as Vanieri heads to the box. Face-off will take place in the Hokie zone. Vanieri will serve 2 minutes. Penalty will be interference. And Tar Heels will go on a power play early here in the first. Face-off won by the Tar Heels. Kosowski will give it to Hogan. Winfrey, that's Foster, the captain. Now up to the top with Winfrey. Winfrey gives it to Kosowski. Kosowski sent it across to Foster. Saved by Key. Foster will keep it in the zone. He'll give it to Sabotin. Foster up top to Winfrey. Winfrey's wrist shot. Deflected into the side. Foster still having it. Now at the side. Back to the wing to Foster. Foster surveying. Tried to send it across. Sabotin will take it. Sabotin will take it at the wing. He'll dump it to Foster. Foster behind the net. Now goes the puck. He'll give it to Kosowski. Kosowski sends it to Foster. Foster. Shot. And it's a no goal. It's called. Play keep going. Foster thought he had it. Mazzuro coming on. It's a 2-on-1 with Peduzzi. Mazzuro. These are for Lanigan. Lanigan shot. Saved by Brown. Foster thought he had a goal. Hit the top of the crossbar. The refs are going to say it. They're discussing it. The referee, who had the best angles, singled no goal, though. Ben Foster of the Tar Heels will have to disagree, and it looks like the call will be overturned. Foster scores a power play goal for the Tar Heels. So 1-0 Tar Heels here in the first. The refs overturning that one. And Tar Heels strike early. Face-off will take place. It will be Tulo going up against Vagala. Face-off won by the Hokies as Mudge takes it. He'll wrist shot it into the glove of Brown. Henry Foster getting his first goal of the game for the Tar Heels. Puck will take place in the Tar Heel zone. Slater able to keep the puck in, though. The puck goes to center ice. Tulo sends it in. Mullen get it. He'll leave her for Gleason. Gleason, pass intercepted and kept in by McAfee. Gleason puts on a nice spinning move and will take it himself. Up to center ice, though, where it's intercepted by Hogan, and now the Hokies march. Hogan kept in and taken out by the Tar Heels. It'll be Edwards and Mangel. Mangel shot, saved by Key. Centering pass, no one home. No, Willis Holmes will take it. His wrist shot deflected off a Hoagie and behind the net. Battle behind the net now. Coming up with it in front of the net. Puck rolls loose. Picked up by Hathaway. Dangerous situation there. Hokies lucky to clear, and they will change. Coming up now is Hogan. Hogan around the net, tries to wrap around. Rebound still there on Winfrey. Winfrey centering pass. It will be taken by Foster. Foster, the goal scorer for the Tar Heels. Willis Holmes will send it in. Will be taken out by the Hokies. Don Fantozzi, the sophomore, will take it. He'll dump it into the Tar Heel zone. Fantozzi able to keep it in. Fantozzi tries to shoot it towards the net, though. It deflects off a Tar Heel. Big hit there by Salvato. Around the net, though. Slater first one to get it. He'll center. Salvato shot, scores! Rocco Salvato! His third goal of the season ties this baby up at 1. A beautiful pass from Eric Slater to Rocco Salvato. And this game is back to even. Center pass, score! Gavin Pertuzzi! Unbelievable! Hokies tack on 2 right after the face-off. And just like that, the Hokies are up by 1. Unbelievable. Nick Mazzuro feeding it to Gavin Pertuzzi right in front of the net. Pertuzzi with his team leading 12th goal of the season. Hokies playing aggressive, and it's paying off. And with that, Mazzuro adds another point to his historic career here at Virginia Tech. Last weekend, he notched his 100th point of his career. And now coming up as Mazzuro said, this shot saved by Brown. Mazzuro regains possession. Gives it to Pertuzzi. Pertuzzi around the boards. Will be taken by Imagine. Though, good job there by Kamen. Kamen keeping the puck in the Tar Heel zone as the Hokies went for a change. Tar Heel center able to clear with the puck going to center ice. Will be taken by McAfee. Good job there by Sargent. Hokies still remain in possession with Hogan entering the zone. Hogan trying to give it to Kamen, though it's intercepted by O'Hare. O'Hare met by Sargent at the boards. Near side boards where the puck is right now. So Hogan will dump it in. But going off of Mazzuro, 104 points, which is 8th all-time in Virginia Tech Hokie history. Needs only 1 point to surpass 7th place. And with another assist, he's now tied 3rd all-time. As the shot by Kozlowski goes in, and this game is back to being tied. Cole Kozlowski getting his 16th goal of the season. Puts the Tar Heels even up at 2. 4 goals scored in total here with 7:29 left in the first period. We are only in the first period. And last time these two teams met, the Tar Heels exited the first period with a 3-0 lead. This time around, it's 2-2. Hathaway sends it in. Chulo battling with Edwards. Puck's now near side boards. Will be dumped to center ice. Will be taken by Matt Vanieri. Vanieri to Noah Kamen. Kamen will give it to Hathaway. Hathaway up the boards. Puck kept in. Sam Ives, though, is pass deflected and out towards center ice. Now towards the Hokies bench now as the puck will go out of play. Cole Kozlowski, the junior from Boxborough, Massachusetts, getting the Tar Heels evened up with the Hokies here in the first. That is his 12th goal of the season. It's a face-off won by the Hokies, so it'll be kept in by the Tar Heels, centering pass, no one home. Kamen swings it around for Veneri. Veneri, nice move behind the net. Salvato now trying to clear it. He will. Puck will go all the way down to the Tar Heel zone and for an icing. Our player profile is Captain Nick Mazzuro. Has 9 goals and 15 assists this season. And became the 7th Virginia Tech player in the team's history to eclipse the 100th career point mark in the last 15 years, and the second to do it in the past 100 games, and the second to do it in less than 100 games played. A historic honor for Captain Nick Mazzuro, the senior. As that puck is around the net, which is kept in by the Tar Heels. Los Holmes, nice move there by Foster. He lost it, though kept in by Winfrey. Winfrey loses the puck, and Slater now for the Hokies will take it. They'll try to give it to Fantozzi, though, as Willis Holmes will send it around the boards. Slap shot goes high, taken down by Fantozzi. Fantozzi along the boards to Lanigan. Lanigan's wrist shot off the knee pad save of Brown. Willis Holmes gives it to Friedman. Friedman will try to just buy the bench. Puck now by the Hokie bench. No pushing and shoving going on there between Fantozzi and Winfrey. Shot, score! Miles Walther, welcome back to the lineup. He scores to put the Hokies in front 3-2. Back and forth we go here in Vinton as the Hokies regain the lead here in the first. Walther's 7th goal of the season. Mazzuro give it to Walther. Coming off the face-off draw. Walther entering the zone. Gives it to Lanigan. Lanigan's wrist shot goes high off the glass. Peduzzi there met by Zajic. Kept in by Captain Mazzuro. Zajic finally able to get it. I'll give it to Friedman ahead. Friedman off the back of a Tar Heel. No, Friedman regains possession. No, Mazzuro is able to easily take it away from him. Walther were backhanded ahead for Peduzzi. Peduzzi entering the zone. His shot saved by Brown. Peduzzi trying to go for that top right corner. Snagged by Brown. Some great action going on between these two highly competitive teams. As I mentioned, the Hokies 5th in the division. Tar Heels 3rd. Right now, Rowan, having a 4-1 record in the division, is in first place, followed by Penn State, who beat the Tar Heels this weekend. Tar Heels finished their ACC tournament also with only 1 win and 2 losses, both Penn State and Maryland. As Hathaway dumps that one. We'll go off of Gleason. Foster now will take it. Foster at center ice gives it to Kosowski. Kosowski trying to mingle his way in. Foster retains it. Behind the net now, he'll leave it for Kosowski. Kosowski centering pass. Shot! Off of McAfee. Good block there. McAfee using his body there to deny the shot from Edwards. Puck now in the near side corner, the Hokie zone. Puck not cleared yet as the wrist shot by Edwards off of McAfee once again. As that one is all the way down and called for an icing. In an interview with Mr. Mazzuro this week, I asked him, how do you guys plan to get revenge against this Tar Heel team that they lost by 3 goals to? And he said that it was important to start off hot, and this is exactly what he meant. Hokies 3 goals here in the first period. As faceoff will take place, it'll be too low. He'll win it for the Hokies. McAfee will give it to Hathaway. Hathaway, without the center ice, will be gloved and taken by Mudge. Mudge entering his zone. His wrist shot is batted down by Brown. Sam Ives will take it. Though good stick there by Mudge trying to poke it loose. Ives still controlling it. They'll enter the zone. Hogan swipes it, so he'll have to go to the boards to force retreat. Big hit there by Mudge on Ives. Puck still in the corner. Finally taken out and try to be centered, though it would be taken by the Hokies. Pushing ahead now is Eric Slater. He'll send it down. Slater playing his first game on offense since the beginning of last year. Obviously a big change for playing defense this whole season so far. He will swing it around for Hathaway. Excuse me, that's Vinieri. As Fantozzi will take it. This shot off the pad. Rebound. Blocked save. As that shot by Hogan goes wide off the glove of Brown. Great chances so far here early for the Hokies. As Hogan will skate in. He'll try to center it for Freeman. Puck and stopped by Key. Puck was loose in front of the net. Foster thought he could try to needle the way in, though Key was able to glove it, and we'll have a whistle. Versus the Tar Heels last weekend, the Hokies allowed 4 unanswered goals before starting the attack as Missouri moves in on the breakaway. His shot off the post! Beautiful move by Missouri, just couldn't finish it. Missouri on the breakaway. Beat the goalie, but did not beat the net. Hokies pouring on shots. Missouri will take the face-off. He'll lose it to Hogan. Puck will go around the net where it'll be taken by Winfrey. Winfrey by center ice. He'll give it to Hogan. Hogan entering the zone, making his way around the Hokies defense, though goes to the boards. Winfrey send it around. Hogan give it to Foster. Foster. Puck now at the wing, now back at the top. Edwards will try to send it in. Foster now, centering pass. Missouri will take it for the Hokies. Missouri pushing. It's a 3-on-2. Missouri loses the puck. Give it. Walther is able to regain possession. Walther shot off the post. McAfee just first shots it in off the skate of Gleason. Okay, as Hokies go for an offensive change. Almost 1 minute left here in the first. An exciting period between the Tar Heels and the Hokies. Hokies ranked 20th. And the Tar Heels ranked 14th. Both 2 of 5 ACCHL teams ranked in the ACHA rankings. As that one's pushed aside and out off the netting. It'll be a face-off with 45 seconds left. Savato will take the face-off. He'll go against O'Hare. Face-off won by O'Hare. McAfee will go the other way around, though stopped there by Miglior. Hathaway unable to clear it in front of the net for O'Hare. His shot off of Key. Great save. No one was there. Still in front of the net. That one is batted aside by Key. Another centering attempt. Puck still loose and finally cleared with 18 seconds left. And an icing called. O'Hare probably with the Tar Heels' best opportunity to score with no one in the facility. Shoots it. Beautiful save by Key, keeping this a 1-score game with 15 seconds left in the first. Kozowski, the Sabone, stick deflected and easily saved by Key. And with 9 seconds left, we'll have another face-off in the Hokie zone. Coach Mullen deciding to give his players a a rest, no practice on Monday, saying these boys need a rest for a big week coming up against the Tar Heels. And it's paid off so far as Missouri trying to get that pass. And the final shot of the period will go off a key, and that will conclude the first. Hokies coming out of a cannon here, generating 3 goals in the first. Score 3-2 Hokies after 1. We'll be right back. And we're back for the start of the second period. Score 3-2 Hokies after an exciting first period. We start the second. Rantosi scoops it into the Tar Heel zone. Good job there by Kellogg on Foster. There's a centering shot. Score! UNC. Perry Winfrey ties this one up here. 32 seconds into the second. And just like that, we're back to an even game. Quick recap on the first period. The Hokies scoring 3 goals. Of Salvato and Peduzzi, only 8 seconds apart on those 2 goals, and a Miles Walther goal. As for the Tar Heels, they had Foster and Kozlowski, 2 of their leading scorers, score for them. And just there with Winfrey. So all 3 members of their top line scoring for the UNC Tar Heels. And 2 out of the 3 for the Hokies are their first line scoring. O'Hare keeping it in. O'Hare with the assist on the goal. As behind the net now is the puck. Battling for it. And finally brought out to the point where it will be taken by Edwards. Edwards' wrist shot goes off the glass. Puck up in the air. Tried to be batted down by Edwards. It will be taken over by Missouri. Battling Mahan for it, the puck on the far side corner. Boozy will take it. They'll leave it from Veneri. Veneri's shot off of a defender of the Carolina, and ahead goes the Tar Heels. O'Hare brings it in. Tries to center it across for Friedman. His shot goes wide. Leeson will send it in as Carolina goes for a change. Veneri now will try to send it to Mazzaro, though a whistle will be called against the Tar Heels. Face-off will go in the neutral zone just outside the Tar Heel zone. Quick notes from the first period. The Hokies were not letting the Tar Heels enter the zone easily. Defensively and offensively, they were getting absolutely dominant ice time inside the Tar Heel zone, scoring 3 goals, as well as being physical both offensively and defensively. As that pass goes into the neutral zone and taken down in the corner. Kellogg sweeps it across. Off the boards awkwardly to Kozlowski. Kozlowski backhands it to Miglior. Miglior at the point. Wrist shots it behind the net. Hathaway able to clear it, where Mudge will take it. Mudge at center ice, so he'll just chip it in off the stick of Lucas Brown. And around the net now, Kozlowski will take it. Kozlowski, one of the goal scorers for the Tar Heels, will give it to Sabotin. Sabotin dumps it down. The Tar Heels are 0-1 this season, trailing 3-2. Hokies have not had a lead, 3-2 lead. So far this season, this is their first time. Last time against the Tar Heels last Friday, only 8 days ago, the Tar Heels escaped the first period with a 3-0 lead. Tonight, the Hokies had themselves 3 goals in the first period, though it's all tied up here in the second, thanks to a goal by Perry Winfrey. Veneri now entering the zone. He's got Rosia with him. Rosia tries to shoot it. Oh, it's sticked away by Zajic. And the puck will be toward go and taken. But McAfee kept in. And changing now is the Tar Heels. Pushing now is Nolan Kamen, the freshman from Houston, Texas. He'll send it off the stick of Brown. Madge will leave it for Zajic. Zajic ahead to Foster. Foster now to Winfrey. Winfrey, the recent goal scorer, off the pad of Key. Good save there from the sophomore. Puck in front. Key able to bring it in. Just about 4 minutes gone in the second period in a 3-3 game. Early scores from today in the Premier Division. Rowan lost to Cincinnati 8-3. UNC playing the Hokies right now. And at 8:30, the NC State Ice Pack, ranked number 13, will go on against the Liberty Flames, who are ranked number 2 in the ACHA polls. So a great opportunity here for the Hokies. Slater coming in, his shot saved by Brown. Great opportunity here for the Hokies to gain some ground in the standings. In first place, the top 2 teams from this division do go on to the playoffs. The whistle blowing. We're after talking to Baduzzi saying, get back on the bench. Hokies don't want extra man on the ice. Salvato will take the face-off inside the Tar Heel zone against O'Hare. Won by Salvato. Kellogg, shot off of Salvato, will be taken by Mahan. Mahan up to Freeman. Freeman entering the zone. His shot saved by Key. We're going on about the Premier standings. A very competitive division. As the top 2 teams go on to the playoffs, currently Rowan and Penn State hold those 2 spots with 9 and 8 points respectively. UNC has 8 points, though we're in third after their loss to Penn State on Saturday. Hokies have 4 points and are tied with NC State. Centering pass for O'Hare, his shot goes in the net, and the Tar Heels take the lead. The Tar Heels scoring 2 goals here in the early part of the second period. Regain the lead 3-4. Momentum has clearly shifted to the Tar Heels' favor. Foster will take it for the Tar Heels. Cross-ice pass to Migliore. Off the stick, a Key behind the net. Taken by Kozowski. Kozowski pushed against the boards. Loses possession. He'll center it, though no one home but Matt Veneri of the Hokies. Veneri will charge forward. He's met there by Foster, who will take over. Foster gives it to Kozowski. Kozowski looking, backhanding it. Saved by Key. Kozowski back to the point of Willis Holmes. His wrist shot deflected off a Hokie. Back to the point now on the other side of Migliore. Sabotin shot blocked by Veneri. Finally cleared by the Hokies and taken by to center ice by the Tar Heels. I'll be pushed in as the Hokies will go for a change. Intercepted and taken. Shot. Rebound still loose. He's still in front. Finally pushed to the side. Tar Heels putting on the pressure here in the second as they'll have to force a retreat. Both teams make a change. No icing called as Magin will take it. He's surrounded by 2 Hokies, though, able to swing it around the boards. Will be taken by Vagala. Vagala ahead to Ives. He tries to make a toe drag move. Still kept in by the Tar Heels possession-wise. As Hathaway is able to clear finally for the Hokies. Imagine now to Zajic. Taken over by Gustafson. Intercepted by Vagala. Hokies now pushing with Griffin Mudge. He's stripped by Sam Ives. Tar Heels regain possession in their zone. Pushing ahead to Vagala. Entering now. Behind the net. Mengel pressured by the Hokies. And now pushing up is Hathaway. Hathaway tries to give it to Mudge, though. It's out of his reach. Mudge still having it behind the net. Hokies go for an offensive change. Bring in their fourth line. Ahead now goes Hogan. Hogan all alone. Breakaway shot. Backhand saved by Key. Hogan retains possession. Throws it in front. Goes to the side. Puck still loose. Finally in control by Winfrey. Winfrey will send it. Will be taken by Gustafson. Gustafson's pass intercepted by Winfrey. Winfrey maneuvering his way around the zone. Stop, backhands it to Edwards. Edwards moving in. His wrist shot. Weak off of Rosia. Taken now by Foster in the Hokie zone. Nice move around. Foster's shot. Saved by Key. What a wonderful save on Key. Foster was doing every special move possible to get the puck in. Leaves it short. Key able to make the save. As both teams will go for a change. Tar Heels pushing with Mahan now. Mahan tries to give it to Freeman, but the pass goes a little ahead of him. Slater now will saucer it. Intended for Kellogg, though it'll be taken by O'Hare. O'Hare's pass broken up by the Hokies. Salvato will take it. He'll try to make it move his way around Gleason. Now around the boards, surrounded by 3 Tar Heels. So he'll get it in front. To Slater, his shot blocked by O'Hare. Vantozzi trailing O'Hare. Delivers a hit to knock the puck loose. Puck now behind the net. Freeman taking care of it. Oh, wait. His shot off of a Hokie. Slater, the puck bounced off of. Puck now by the penalty box. As Mahan will take it. Will go on the other side of the ice. Will be sent in towards the near side boards. Shot by O'Hare goes wide. Holmes will send it around the board once again. Very physical matchup between these two squads. Lots of action. Tar Heels scoring 2 in this period. And a high stick is called at center ice. 10-17 left in the second, 3-4 game. Tar Heels on top. Face-off will be at center ice. It'll be Peduzzi going up against Foster. Both gentlemen having goals tonight for the respective squads. Venerio backhand it, clears. Migliore will take it. Around the glass now, goes behind the net. Key will leave it for Veneri. Veneri sends it up the glass. We taken by Foster at the wing. Foster will leave it for Sabotin. Sabotin making his way in. His shot off of Veneri and wide on the boards. Puck still in the zone. Ahead for Migliore. Migliore tries to center it for O'Hare. That was Sabotin he was trying to center it for. It was intercepted. Missouri now will leave it for Walther. Walther charging at center ice. He'll enter the zone. Walther tries to shoot it, though, defended by Holmes nicely. Now bringing it up is Kozowski. Already has 1 goal tonight. Tries to make it right around Kamen. His centering pass intercepted by Peduzzi. Ahead now is Missouri. He'll be met by Zajic. Tar Heels now. Pass intended for Foster. He falls down. No penalty there. Puck on the near side boards. Peduzzi will take it. He'll give it to Kamen. Noah Kamen will send it up the boards for Walther. Sabotin will take it as he'll intercept the pass. Sabotin now entering the zone by himself. His shot scores! His shot over the shoulder of Key. And the Tar Heels now up 2. Scoring 3 goals here in the second with a little less than 9 minutes left. Tar Heels must have took that first period personally. As it looks like the Hokies will go for a goalie change. Ian Key will come out, and Shane Cook, the freshman from New Providence, New Jersey, will take over in net. The second time this season Key's been replaced by Cook. Mangle coming to the net. There will be a penalty called on the Hokies. Lanigan will go to the box. It'll be a tripping call on Lanigan. Tar Heels will go back on the power play for the second time today. The first time the Tar Heels are 1 for 1 on the power play with a goal. It'll be Hogan taking the face off for the Tar Heels, so lose it. Hokies able to clear. 2 minutes for tripping is the penalty to Lanigan. Foster sent it across to Hogan. Hogan stops. His pass unsuccessful, and Tar will have to regroup. Be Winfrey, Foster, Kozowski, Hogan, and Sabotin for the Tar Heels. Going the penalty kill is the Hokies. As Kozowski will give it, slap shot. Blocked by Tulo. Pass to Foster, his shot goes high. It will be Tulo, Mudge, Gustafson, and Slater, and McAfee for the Hokies on the penalty kill. This shot saved by Cook and covered up. As I mentioned, this is Cook's second time coming in for relief for Ian Key. The other time was against Rowan 2 weeks ago. Excuse me, Delaware 2 weeks ago, where they lost 2-4. And Key gave up 4 unanswered goals in the second period. So intercepted by Salvato. Hokies will clear. Salvato will take it himself into the Tar Heel zone. Winfrey will take it. Unit number 1 still out there for the Tar Heels. Kozowski will enter the zone. He'll center it. No one home. Once again cleared by the Hokies with 34 seconds left in the power play for the Tar Heels. Brown will leave it for Sabotin. They'll get their second unit out. It'll be Zajic out there. Gleason will take it. Friedman also. And O'Hare. Freeman's pass sticked down by Peduzzi, though. Regained by Zajic. O'Hare try to get possession, though. Missouri will take it. The captain will waste the rest of the time off the penalty, entering the Tar Heel zone. Lanigan almost out of the box. And will be back at full strength. 5-on-5 hockey. Lanigan comes out of the box and runs straight to the bench. McAfee will enter the zone. He'll be met by Mahan. Peduzzi will center in front. Saved by Brown. O'Hare will take it. Though good stick there by Kellogg to keep it in. Kellogg's met by Freeman. And both men lose their stick as the puck's still in front. And they score! Miles Walther gets his second of the game. And the Hokies pull within 1. Welcome back, Miles Walther. And once again, the Hokies' first line produces. Walther is second of the game, 8th of the season, and it's a 5-4 game. Tulo will send it down into the UNC zone. It will be taken by Miglior. Puck still in front, loose, and covered up by Brown. Hokies in this last couple minutes, very aggressive in the offensive zone. Great opportunities. Faceoff will take place to the left of Brown. It'll be Tulo going up against Hogan. Faceoff won by Hogan. Though intercepted by Hathaway. Kept in by Lanigan. He'll dump it around the boards, so it'll be taken by Tulo. Tulo Waits. Strip. Keeps it. Or we Hathaway. Hathaway shot. Rebounds. Still loose in front. Finally taken by the Tar Heels and cleared. Hokies will have to redraw their attack. Intercepted by Hogan. Hogan trying to maneuver his way around. Taken by Veneri. Veneri will cross ice pass complete to Mudge. Mudge loses it though. As Winfrey looking for a penalty there. Doesn't get it. Puck is up and into the UNC bench, and there will be another whistle. 5 minutes left in the second, a 5-4 hockey game. Both squads coming out firing. Hokies in the first scoring 3 goals. UNC here in the second scoring 3 goals. Face-off 1 by the Hokies as the puck will come right to Brown. He'll stick it away. Big hit there from Fantozzi on Zajic. Hogan will dump it in. Imagine will give it to Zajic. Kept in the zone there. Salvato will try to, between the legs, backhand it. Slater's centering pass, no one home. Grant Gustafson will take it for the Hokies. He'll be met by Vagla. They'll be taken by Dom Fantozzi. The sophomore from Havertown, Pennsylvania, will dump it in. Salvato will take it at center ice. His pass, no icing called. Zajic behind the net. Hokies go for a change. Mengel loses the pass. Kamen will swoop it up and almost right towards us in the broadcast box. Almost a souvenir. Just a bit short. Face-off will go take place in the Hokie zone. Tied up there and won by the Hokies. Puck now in the near side corner in the Hokie zone. Gleason will take it out center ice. He'll just dump it in. Foster keeps it in. He'll backhand it behind the net now. Off the net, Kozlowski will take it. Behind it. Waiting for his moment. Pressure there by Surgeon. Pass to Foster in the shot. Just wide and high. Able to clear is the Hokies. Gleason will take it. He'll give it to Sabone, who will leave it for Foster. Foster 2-on-1. Try to give it to Kozlowski. Good stick save there by the Hokies. Denying that 2-on-1 opportunity from the Tar Heels. Puck skied it into the corner. Off the boards and kept in by Gleason. Friedman's shot goes wide. And a whistle blown. Face-off will take place in the Hokie zone to the left of Cook. It'll be O'Hare, Mahan, and Friedman for the Tar Heels. They'll go up against the line of Walther, Peduzzi, Mazzuro, McAfee will send it across to Veneri. Veneri, toe drags, he has a Mazzuro. Mazzuro feeds it. Veneri able to get that pass. Center ice, so backhanded into the zone. Taken behind the net by Miglior. Good job by the Mazzuro keeping the puck in. He's behind the net. Keeps possession of the puck. His shot! Deflected off a Tar Heel. And it goes to neutral zone. Sent in by Veneri. And behind the net now will take it is Wills Holmes. Veneri at the point. He'll wrist shot it in. Pushed away by Brown. Walther, hat trick! No! Walther had a chance of getting the hat trick. No, missed it. Baduzzi intercepts it. Around the net now. His shot! Saved by Brown. Coming now is O'Hare. In front of the net. Shot by Friedman. Saved by Cook. Tar Heels still have it in the zone. Miglior's wrist shot. Falling down was O'Hare in front of the net. He'll lose a stick, and the Hokies will push. For a check there by the Tar Heels, and they'll go for a change. McAfee will take it. This game getting more physical by the minute, as that one is deflected and out of play off a Mudge. 1 minute and 30 seconds left in the second period. A 5-4 Tar Heel lead here in Vinton. Great crowd here tonight. Lots of Virginia Tech fans in attendance, taking that 40-minute drive from Blacksburg to watch their team play. Kellogg will give it to Lanigan, and he'll send it ahead. Magin's pass finally taken by the Tar Heels. An offside will be called on Foster. One of the largest crowds all season. Flashing back to the West Virginia game, two rivals. This attendance may be more. A great crowd on hand tonight. And a great game by both squads. Certainly one you do not want to miss. 1 minute remaining in the second. Zajic's wrist shot off the face mask of Cook. Foster's shot saved by Cook, squeezing his legs together. Folks, that is why you have a face mask. Great job there by Cook, using his face to stop the puck. And with 52 seconds left in this one, faceoff will take place in the Hokie zone. It'll be Salvato and Hogan, won by the Hokies. Puck will be sent down and for an icing. So we'll have another face-off to the left of Cook. Same spot as last time. Salvato and Hogan will go out once again, this time clearly won by Salvato and taken by McAfee. McAfee ahead to Slater. Slater tries to leave for Fantosi. That one's out of his reach, and it'll be turned over and taken by the Tar Heels. Coming in as Foster. He'll try to give it to Winfrey, though that one sails wide. Behind the net now, centering pass, taken by the Hokies. 27 seconds left in the period. Fantosi now entering the zone. Fantosi shot deflected off of Magin. Goes behind the net. 15 seconds left in the period. The Tar Heels will make their final push. They'll be taken by Veneri. Will be slapped away, and Hogan will take possession. This pass will be intercepted by Fantosi and sent all the way down with 4 seconds left for an icing. 2.9 seconds left in the period. Can't imagine much will be happening here. Maybe a quick face-off shot by the Tar Heels if they'll be able to win it. O'Hare will take the face-off. First line will go off for the Tar Heels, so they'll have their second line out there. O'Hare will take the face-off. He'll lose it. And that will conclude the second period.
13 for UNC. It was 9 for us, 13 UNC.
Shot total for the period, UNC 13, Virginia Tech 9. Virginia Tech scoring 1 goal. The UNC Tar Heels scoring 3. We'll head to the third period in an exciting matchup. Don't go away. We'll be right back. And we're back for the start of the third period here in Vinton. The Virginia Tech Hokies trail the UNC Tar Heels, a score of 5-4. UNC tacking on 3 goals in the second period after the Hokies sacked on 3 in the first. We get ready for the start of the third period. Hokies, the home team in white, the Tar Heels, the away team in their powder blue uniforms. Face-off won by Salvato, and just like that, the third period will begin. Exciting one so far between the Heels and the Hokies. Only a 1-goal difference separating the two teams. Eric Slater at the blue line will just send it towards center ice. Puck at center ice. Everybody just missing the puck. Ventozzi finally gathers it and sends it behind the net. Or Imagine, met by Salvato, will send it to Foster. Center ice now. Walther, who has 2 goals already today, enters in the zone. Shot! Saved by Brown on Salvato. Salvato gives it to Walther. Walther backhands it, trying to give it to Mazzuro in front, though intercepted by Zajic. Pass across ice now, sent in by Winfrey. Matt Veneri will send it to center ice. Jack Leeson give it to Ben Edwards. Pass intercepted by Mahan. Veneri chips it, and it goes out of play. You're watching the Virginia Tech Club Hockey Broadcasting Network here on YouTube. Don't forget, you can also follow us on social media on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, and TikTok. All VT Ice Hockey. Tons of content coming out soon. Face-off won by the Tar Heels. That slap shot. Puck still loose in front of the net. Finally, towards the boards, and ahead go the Hokies with Peduzzi. Peduzzi trying to enter his own. Stick there by Gleason, breaking it up. Center on the boards. We're taken by Friedman. Friedman backhand it to Gleason. Gleason will send it off the boards. Hogan can't get it. It will be taken by Freeman. Freeman tries to give it to O'Hare. Good defense there by the Hokies. Denying UNC a chance to score here. 2 minutes already gone in the third. Both teams have been playing aggressive so far in this one. Lots of shots coming from both sides. Momentum shifting what feels like almost every other minute from each team. Hathaway enters the zone. He tries to center it. Goes off the net. And kept in by Gustafson. Gustafson swings it around on the other side, where it will be taken by Sabotin. Lanigan behind the net now, where the puck will go. Sabotin met by 2 Hokies, so he'll send it up and it'll be cleared. Taken by Kozowski. Kozowski, the Tar Heels' leading scorer this season. Will send it across the ice, kept in the zone. Foster will take it. His wrist shot blocked by Tulo, and pushing up now is the Hokies. Tulo's shot had to the side by Brown. Backhander. Mudge will take it out toward the wing. Mudge met there. Shot by Tulo goes wide and high. Tulo delivers a hit on Kozowski, though. UNC will keep position. And now Sabotin. Sabotin, good stick there by Lanigan to break up that pass. And now Hathaway chips it forward. Will be off the stick of Brown. He'll give it to Wills Holmes. Wills Holmes loses the puck. Surgeon tried to get it. Good stick there. Surgeon tries to make a move around Foster. Foster takes possession of that. Sent it over Kozowski. His shot off of Cook and pushed away to the side. Hokies trailing by 1. Whistle blowing as Foster falls towards the ice. Carolina will go for a change. Hokies entering the period had 31 shots on goal, ever increasing here in the third. Puck will go to Lucas. He'll backhand it aside toward the boards. Sajek will take it. Sajek search and falls down. Intercepted and taken by Rosia. His shot! Saved by Brown. Rosia, a great opportunity right there to pull this one even. Oh, great save there by Brown, denying it. Hokies offense will go for a change. It will be their third line of Salvato, Slater, and Fantozzi. With Salvato taking the face-off. Salvato will win it. Goes to McAfee. McAfee at the point. He'll send it around the boards. Behind the net was Fantozzi. Salvato now. Harassed there by Vagala. Falling down. There's a Hokie. As McAfee's shot goes high and wide. Sam Ives sends it ahead to the neutral zone. Fighting for it and taken is Vagala. He'll send it into the zone. Zajac will keep it in there for the Tar Heels. Collision there at center ice between Magin and Fantozzi. No whistle called as both men's sticks were in the air. As Magin will just flick it out of play. And after all that, Fantozzi ends up on the ice. He'll head to the bench. Hokies are 1-1 this season in the third period, trailing by 1. As the puck goes to Nolan Kamen, he'll send the boards to Miles Walter. Walter will leave it for Baduzzi. Baduzzi making his way in. His shot goes high off the glass. Maneri keeps it in. Missouro will backhand it to Zajac. Zajac, the big defender for North Carolina, from Wien, Austria. He'll take the puck. The only foreign-born player on this UNC team. He'll push it ahead to Henry Foster. Foster loses the puck. His shot goes wide. It looks like Foster lost control of the puck as Missouro enters. He'll leave it for Walther. Walther backhands it. Tries to give it to Baduzzi. Baduzzi didn't get it. And turned over now. And now it's a chance for UNC with Winfrey. Winfrey's wrist shot. Off a Cook. Rebound. To the side where Gustafson will just send it to center ice. Walther met by Edwards. Well, Walther will hit. Gleason take possession. The landing it coming in. Off of Edwards. Puck still in the zone as that shot goes high off the glass from Tulo. Friedman surrounded by Hokies, pushed against the boards by Tulo, tries to center it. Good defense there by the Hokies. Puck flies in the air, finally taken by Griffin Mudge. Mudge coming on. He's got Hathaway. Mudge bringing it all by himself. Leaves it in front. Right between Hathaway's legs. Couldn't get it. Up ahead now is Mahan. Mahan pushed aside by Cook. Stick. Mahan still has it. Slap shot ahead for Mahan. His shot high off the glass. Now ahead is Hathaway. Hathaway has Mudge with him. Hathaway, his wrist shot pushed by Brown. Slater, wrist shot, and it's deflected and scored! Kevin McAfee ties this one up. 5-5. McAfee gets his second of the season. And we're all tied at 5. With less than 13 minutes left here in the final period of play. What a job to stay with it by Kevin McAfee. Toe dragging, wrist shotting, and scoring. And it's a brand new hockey game here in Vinton. Kellogg will get it. Taken by Friedman. Friedman leaves it for Grzowski. Grzowski now for Friedman. Friedman, his wrist shot. No good. Battling against Kozowski. Puck goes to center ice. Skating for it, Mazzuro. Pushing hard. Though won't be able to get it. Great attack here for the Hokies in the final period of play. Tons of chances as now coming in is Kozowski. He'll give it to Sabotin. His shot saved by Shane Cook. A full body save denying Sabotin. And we're still tied. And a penalty will go up against the Tar Heels as Zajac will go to the box. And a little too physical with Dom Fantozzi. And that'll be an interference call against Zajac. Put the Hokies on the power play. And momentum is on the Hokie side. And a great chance to take the lead here with the Hokies on the power play. It'll be Hathaway, Tulo, Mudge, Salvato, and Slater for the Hokies. One by the Hokies. Slater at the top. He'll give it to Hathaway. Hathaway back to Slater. Slater at the point. His wrist shot. And cleared by the Tar Heels. Cook will lay it for Slater. Slater will give it to Salvato. Salvato coming up now. Staying with it in the Tar Heel territory. In front. Slapped away by Winfrey. Slater now will give it to Hathaway. Hathaway back to Slater. Cross ice pass. Slater harassed by Friedman. Puck finally into possession of Foster, and cleared. A little more than a minute left on the power play. Griffin Mudge will send it into the Tar Heel zone. Backhands it. Gets it. He hit there from Magin. Tulo falls down, though. Mudge will take possession of it for the Hokies. Salvato entering the zone. He'll center in front for Tulo, though. Good stick there by Winfrey to not allow Tulo a chance to shoot it. Vinieri now at the point. His wrist shot in front. Rebound, still loose. And the puck goes up and out of play. Ooh, what a chance there. Some extracurricular activity going on there in front of the net. Winfrey getting physical with Griffin Mudge. Although ref's able to separate the two men immediately. Imagine also in there, a little frustrated. Tensions are high in this division game. The two rivals, UNC and Virginia Tech, previously meeting last Friday. This is their second time playing each other in 8 days. So, of course, the two familiar foes will be at each other's throats. It's been a very physical game so far. And I don't expect it to stop anytime soon. A great game of hockey. It is. 43 seconds left on the power play. That's Zajac. Face-off lost by Fantozzi. The Hokies' second line, power play line now is out. Peduzzi, Vinieri, Mazzuro, Fantozzi, and Gustafson out there for the Hokies. Fantozzi will get it. As Mazzuro will carefully play around the boards to the point. Though, pushing ahead now is Mengel. Mengel, his shot! Kick save by Cook. Denying that short-handed chance by the Tar Heels. 5 seconds left on the penalty to Zajac. And we'll be at full strength here with 10 minutes left in the game. Fantozzi will send it to Lanigan. Lanigan entering the zone. His shot! Saved by Brown. Puck goes right back to Lanigan. He'll send it around. Good job by there, Fantozzi, beating Edwards at the boards. Hokies will go for an offensive change. As ahead now is Edwards. He'll give it to O'Hare, though. Stick away, and puck flies to center ice. It'll be taken by Griffin Mudge. Mudge entering zone. His wrist shot into the chest of Brown for the save. So the Hokies unsuccessful on the power play. Full strength here with 9:27 left in the game. Face will take place inside the Tar Heel zone. It'll be Tulo, Hathaway, and Mudge for the Hokies. Face off won by too low. Wrist shot. And a save by Brown. Kellogg took that face off and just delivered a wrist shot right into the glove of Brown. And we'll do this once again. Face off once again goes right to Kellogg. His wrist shot, though, off the leg of Friedman. Mahan tries to center in front, and Hathaway will just send it down in the Tar Heel territory with 9 minutes left here in this one. And in an exciting game between the Tar Heels and the Hokies, 5 apiece for each squad. Thanks to the goal by Kevin McAfee here in the third. Good job by McAfee. As Mudge falls down on the far side corner in the Hokie zone. Puck now around the net. Getting it is Mudge. He'll give it to Hathaway. Hathaway now to Tulo. Tulo pushing it up. He'll dump it in. Brown backhands it. It'll be taken by Zajic. Zajic sending up the boards to Foster. Foster sent it down. Well, Kamen, puck in front, be taken by Foster. Foster, very active with the puck tonight, will take it himself. Will give it, and the wrist shot by Magin goes wide. Maglior now. With the Sabotin. Sabotin to Magin. Magin will send it down and behind the Hokie net, where it will be taken by Matt Vanieri. Vanieri, Hokie's now trying to push with Noah Kamen. Kamen to Fantozzi. Fantozzi now to Slater. Slater shot off the boards and glass and out of play. The crowd getting into it with the Let's Go Hokies chants. Trying to furthermore motivate this Hokie squad who's come back this period. Face-off will be in the UNC zone. Steven Rosia will take it. It will be the Hokies' fourth line with Rosia, Mercer, and Kamen. Excuse me, Surgeon. Puck in front. Neil Mercer shot off of Lucas Brown. Another great opportunity there by the Hokies. Puck was right in front for Neil Mercer. Just couldn't deliver. Lanigan will take it. His fourth line producing good minutes for the Hokies as Lanigan delivers a big hit to Miglior and gets a big applause from the Hokies bench. Gustafson will take it. No icing called. Around the boards now near the Hokies bench. Center ice now with Henry Foster. He'll give it to Sabotin. Sabotin will chip it ahead behind the net. It will be taken by Kozowski. Kozowski patiently waiting for something to happen. He'll send it across the ice to Ives, who's coming off the bench. Ives centering it. No one home. Loose. Kozowski couldn't get that centering shot. The next one goes high by Edwards and out of play. Feels like by the second, this game just gets more tenser. 6:49 left in this one. Everybody on their heels. Peduzzi will take the face-off for the Hokies. He'll win it. Goes to Kellogg. Kellogg can't clear it. Vagala, puck on him. He'll be finally taken by Walters. The puck will go behind the net. Puck in front of the net. Mango couldn't get a shot as Missouri will take it. The captain Missouri skating in front of the net. No, Brown denied it. Kellogg keeps it in. I'll go down in the corner. Zajic will swing it around the boards. Will be taken by Edwards. Edwards. No one go to neutral ice. Will be taken by Kellogg. Kellogg to Peduzzi. Peduzzi gets it taken away by Ives. Ives sent it down. Kellogg will do the same. No icing called on the shot down. Both teams go for a change. Charging now is Kendrick Willis Holmes. He'll give it to Edwards. Edwards up the boards now. Still position. He'll shoot off a Cook, and he'll make a save. Face-off will take place in the Hokie zone. Hokies are 3-3 this season in one-score games. Their last one coming in a win against UNC Wilmington on Sunday in overtime. So all tied up at 5 here with a little less than 6 minutes left to play. UNC having it. Winfrey's pass deflected by Fantozzi. Good stick there by the sophomore. Slater now in the heel zone. His shot off the back of the net. Puck not be able to kept in by Venerian Hogan as they'll go all the way down to the Hokie zone. Big hit there by Hogan on Winfrey. As we backhanded all the way down, and icing called. .507 left in this one. It's been a great game. Hokie scoring 3 in the first, UNC scoring 2. And then the last period, UNC scoring 3 and the Hokie scoring 1. And then tying it up here with a goal by Kevin McAfee early in this one to tie it up at 5. The scoring summary so far in this one. This puck goes off the glass, off the face-off. Will be taken by Foster. Foster's centering shot, saved by Cook. Cook stepping in and making some great saves. And the replacement of Key, keeping the Hokies tied in this one as Salvato will charge up. Salvato sticked away by Magin. Up now is Henry Foster, the captain of the Tar Heels. He'll dump it down, hit by Hathaway. Will be taken by Noah Kamen. Kamen will try to send it around. The board's good stick there by Mudge to clear it. Puck will go behind Cook as Kamen will send it up the boards to Hathaway. Hathaway will try to get it to Mudge, though there's a sea of blue Tar Heels who take the puck behind the net, led by Zajic. Zajic will give it ahead. Mahan entering the zone, trying to make his way around Noah Kamen. He'll try to center it. Good stick there by Lanigan to break it up. Lanigan, O'Hare there pressuring. Centering pass off the stick of Mahan. Mine. I'll give it to O'Hare. O'Hare now up to Friedman. Friedman walking in. His shot gloved by Cook. Good eye coordination by the freshman. Snatches that one out of the air, and we'll have a whistle. The next time the Hokies return here to Vinton will be next year in January when they face off against the Ohio Bobcats. The 6th and 7th of January will be a 2-night doubleheader. As that off the face-off is again snagged by Cook. Save after save. Cook is keeping the Hokies in this one. The Hokies, after this one, will play West Virginia in West Virginia on December 12th. As for UNC, they verse ECU after this on the 19th as they come into the Hokie zone. Shot by Kozowski, saved by Cook. You can feel the energy rising up in here in the Lanterlot Sports Complex. The fans are anxious to see how this one plays out between the Hokies and the Tar Heels, all tied at 5 with 3:24 left in the game. Puck stays in the Hokie zone as Zowski will take it. And it'll be finally cleared by the Hokies, where Kendrick Holmes will take it. Big hit delivered by Nick Mazzuro. Sabotin will be the first to get it in the corner. He'll circle around. He'll try to leave Zajic. Good hit there by Kellogg. Puck's still in the zone, though. Finally cleared for Miles Walther to take it. Walther walking in. Moves around. Shoots. Scores! Miles Walther! Hat trick, baby! And that gets the Hokies up 6-5 against the Tar Heels. What a goal! Miles Walther, have yourself a night. Unbelievable move around the defense. Flicks it up over the left shoulder of Brown. And just like that, with 2:46 left, the Hokies are in the lead. Unbelievable performance by Miles Walther, who, if you remember, did not play against UNC last weekend due to an illness, comes back and scores 3 goals. I don't know what the doctor gave him, but it's a shot of something good, as the wrist shot by Winfrey is blocked by the Hokies. Puck loose around the net, and the whistle will blow. Cook with the save. There's a little extracurricular going on with Mengel trying to sell the flop. Though referees aren't fooled by that one. And each team will go to their benches to change. A little more than 2 minutes left in a 6-5 game. All Hokies here in this period holding UNC scoreless. While scoring 2 themselves, one from Kevin McAfee, who shoots that one high, and Miles Walther, who secures the hat trick. Big hit there by Kevin McAfee as the puck is around the net and eventually covered up by Cook. Less than 2 minutes left in this one. Faceoff will take place in the Hokie zone as UNC will call a timeout to try to draw up a strategy here. You got to think that they might pull Brown here, potentially in the next 10, 20 seconds to get a one-man advantage to score. If I'm the Hokies coach, I'm telling them, keep the puck out of the center zone. Let them have it at the wing, but do not let anybody get in the center lane for that shot. Cook's been phenomenal this period since coming in for ENT and relief, stopping every single shot that's come his way. All the Hokies need to do is just simply get control of the puck and clear it. They don't want UNC to put 1 ounce of pressure on Cook. They want to escape out of this one with a win. As it looks like Brown will go to the bench, so UNC will be up a man. It'll be a 6-on-5. The Hokies will send out Salvato, Fantozzi, Mudge, Vinieri, and Lanigan. As for the Tar Heels, they'll have Hogan, O'Hare, Kozowski, Zajic, Winfrey, as the faceoff is won, but it'll go to the neutral zone, and also Foster. All men on the ice for the Tar Heels right now have scored, except Zajic. Zajic at the top of the line. Foster will take it. Oh, we got the top of the line to Zajic. Zajic across ice for Winfrey. Good block there by the Hokies off of Matt Vinieri's skate, and not yet cleared by Mudge. She is surrounded by Tar Heels, and finally cleared up will be taken by Salvato. Salvato's got an empty net ahead of him. His shot, scores! That may ice it up. Rocco Salvato, the empty netter, increases the Hokies' lead to 2 now. And the Tar Heels are feeling the blues here in Lantern Knot, not on their jersey. .121 left here in the third. Off of the Salvato goal. His second of the game. So a quick score recap for the Hokies. Salvato with 2, Walther with 3, Paduzzi with 1. Propelling the Hokies to a 7-goal night. Their most goals scored this season. as Coach Mullen emphasized all week to this team, this was an important game, a must-win game to order to stay afloat in this division, and the Hokies successfully have done it against the UNC Tar Heels with 44 seconds left. A great all-around effort, offensively, defensively, and you can't forget about Shane Cook, the man who came in relief for Ian Key, stepping up huge, the freshman, delivering massive, huge saves for the Hokies. UNC will call another timeout here. Not saying that the game is over, but the Tar Heels are trailing by 2 goals, though. We have seen so in this game 2 goals scored in an 8-second time frame. So there could still be a chance for the Tar Heels, so you can't count them out just yet. We'll see how each team draws it out. Coach Joey Mullen and his squad, and Coach Jeff Molkman in the UNC squad, who this season have been outright dominant, though here tonight in Vinton are falling short to the Hokies. Face-off one and flipped up, hits the roof of the building, and we'll have another face-off. If there was no roof there, that might have gone 30, 40 feet in the air, who knows? Face-off will again take place in the Hokie zone. It will be Peduzzi going up against Hogan. Face-off won by Peduzzi. And that one will be successfully flipped up and cleared by the Hokies with 33 seconds left. Tar Heels, if they needed to make attack, they would be now. As Veneri sends it around the boards, will be taken by Hogan. Hogan kicks it, though. Peduzzi will get it. He'll be met by 2 Tar Heels as there are 16 seconds left. And it looks all but said and done as Walters will send it. And with 9 seconds left, looks like it will be a clear, clean win for the Virginia Tech Hokies, as they'll improve to 7-4-3 on the season, of course, with that one tie as well, coming against George Mason in their opener. They'll pick up 2 points with the win here to pull with that 6 points this season. They will face UNC one more time this season on January 14th. That will take place in Chapel Hill, and as the time expires, the Virginia Tech Hokies will defeat the North Carolina Tar Heels. Final score 7-5. An excellent performance on all 3 aspects for the Hokies on this one. First starter of the night, who other than Miles Walters, scoring a hat trick for the Hokies. Those 3 goals coming for the win. And can't forget about the freshman Shane Cook, who stepped in for Ian Key, delivering a shutout performance in the period and a half played for the freshman from New Providence, New Jersey. As I mentioned, the Hokies will not be home again until the 6th of January when they take on the Ohio State Bobcats, but they will have a game in between when they take on the West Virginia Mountaineers on December 12th. That will do it from Vincent tonight. Final score, Virginia Tech 7, UNC 5. Don't forget to check out our Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, and TikTok account, VT Ice Hockey. I'm Chris Pierce signing off from tonight on the Virginia Tech Club Hockey Network. Thank you for watching.